Hi everyone! Let's create, appreciate, and F that hate. Welcome back to Nikkaflora. I know it's been a while, but I hope you all are doing well. As for me, I got to relax on Thanksgiving. I usually cook the food every year, but not this time, since I was pretty busy. But at the end of the day, we still had a good feast. I actually just bought a turkey that was already roasted, as well as for some of our other side dishes. Of course, we got pumpkin pie, tortilla chips with fresh salsa, salmon, and shrimp with cocktail sauce. The shrimp is already cooked. Unfortunately, I had to throw away the shrimp because it went bad. I read that you're supposed to eat it the same day that you opened it, and I opened it the day before Thanksgiving. I just tossed it out. It made some people upset, but I was like, you know what? I just don't want to risk anyone getting food poisoning. That's just how it is. But overall, it was a good Thanksgiving. I also got to catch up with some friends that I haven't seen in a while, so that was pretty amazing. I just wanted to make a quick announcement before I get onto today's topic. I changed my posting schedule. Before, I tried posting every Wednesday and Saturday. I tried to do it for a while, but it didn't work out well for me. I'm just kind of slow. I'm still learning this whole thing. Instead, I'm only going to be posting a new blog post and video every Friday, so keep that in mind. I also updated my website to this new change in case you guys ever forget. But anyways, let's get on to the video. So if you've been keeping up with my content, you'll see that I've already written 3 short stories and shared them on my website. It's the last 3 videos before this one. I'll post links to them below in case you guys missed them and want to check them out. When I was writing these stories, this got me thinking. Obviously, I love writing stories, but why? Why do I love to do this? Why has writing been my hobby for most of my life? That's why for this video, I'll be sharing reasons why I love writing short stories and why you should give it a try too, especially if you've never written one before, because who knows, maybe you could actually pick this up as your new hobby. I've also written more information about this in my blog post, which is called 3 Reasons Why Writing a Short Story Can Be Your Next Hobby on Nikkaflora.com. Same title as this video. Click on the link in the description below to check it out. I would pretty much appreciate it. For starters, my main reason as to why I encourage you to write a short story is because it's fun. At least for me. Everyone has their own definition of fun, but I just think in general, whether you've written a story or not, or if you haven't done this or that, whatever it is, it's always good to try something new just to see if you like it. This is how I often feel about music. I have my favorite songs that I listen to all the time. Heck, I'd even play one song on repeat for an hour or so. It drives my friends nuts. Like, I don't know. I don't really care. It just annoys them, but I just play the same song over and over again. I still like to try out new music, at least every once in a while, whether it's listening to new albums from my favorite artists. Sometimes I feel like I may not like the new albums, or listening to songs from artists I've never heard of before. Music is either a hit or miss for me. But at the end of the day, I still have some new favorite songs. The same concept applies to exploring new interests. So that's why I encourage you to try writing a short story, because maybe you would actually like it too. Another reason why writing a short story can be a good hobby is because it teaches you important life lessons, given that you actually pay attention to the story. From my experience, it starts with an idea in my head. Oftentimes my stories are about romance. I love creating compelling characters and having them fall in love in my stories. The characters differ from each other personality-wise, but I usually have a male and a female character as the stars. One of my favorite things about writing stories is creating challenges for these characters to overcome. In real life, people deal with challenges and obstacles in their romantic relationships. Doesn't matter how amazing of a couple they are, conflict is inevitable. I feel like almost all relationship conflicts can be solved with high-quality communication and daily commitment. What I mean is talking to the other person and being honest with them, as well as doing whatever you can to support the relationship. That is my personal view on it. I love writing about the good stuff in relationships. Like, for example, the male and female meet, or they've been friends for a while. They gradually bond and grow closer. They eventually realize that they're attracted to each other. Both characters may even talk to their friends about their feelings, and their friends, if they're good friends, will cheer them on and urge them to confess their love. Afterwards, both protagonists finally get together and they're happy. Then all of a sudden, conflict swoops in, and it's a freaking hurricane that just destroys everything. Or it could be a nasty storm that's been brewing for a while and the relationship starts to fall apart. Examples of conflict could be like the woman has a male best friend. They've been friends since they were little kids. But the best friend notices the attraction between the main characters and feels threatened, so he decides to confess his feelings to her. Then this messes with her head, because now she feels confused and guilty. Maybe she used to like her best friend, but she's already fallen for the male lead. She just doesn't want to lose any of them. Another example would be that the man lands a scholarship or some kind of life-changing job opportunity. The only catch is that he would have to move to another state or even another country. He tells his girlfriend, I just say girlfriend in this example because if you're married, you have to go. I'm just saying, you have to go, you gotta go. Like, don't even argue with that. But anyways, yeah, just support, hashtag support your husband or wife's dreams or whatever. Anyways, he tells her, and the woman is very reluctant to go with him. She would have to leave her hometown and all of her family and friends behind. She's very comfortable where she's at. This, of course, is going to cause conflict since they both have different views. They want different things. She would rather stay and she wants him to stay with her, but he wants to go and wants her to come along. There could also be a case where both the male and female don't get along with each other, even though there's love and passion. They could be headstrong and stubborn. Like, for example, they just think they're right all the time while the other person has to be wrong. It's just a very difficult situation to be in. But in this case, it's going to take more time for them to learn about each other, to learn from each other as well, appreciate their differences, and work together to overcome whatever obstacles are in their way, as well as loving and trusting each other. I probably went on a tangent. However, my points are, writing is a lot of fun, and you might enjoy it too. You might have lots of fun too. And writing a short story can also teach you valuable life lessons once you're really invested in them. You know, people often say that life is full of ups and downs, which is true. What I personally love is writing about pain, disappointment, resentment, heartache, and turning it all into gold. Anyways, thanks for watching my video! I hope you enjoyed it. Again, you could always click on the link in the description below to read my entire blog post for more information. It's the same title as this video, 3 reasons why writing a short story can be your next hobby. Also, join the Nikkaflora fan today by visiting Nikkaflora.com and subscribe to my mailing list and my social media. I would pretty much appreciate it. Subscribe to the Nikkaflora channel, give this video a thumbs up, and click on that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Yeah. Anyways, comment down below if you have ever written a short story before, and if you haven't, I definitely recommend giving writing a go. Let me know what you're actually thinking of writing about, and we can talk about it in the comments. It'd be a pretty fun discussion. I'll be back with a new video and blog post next Friday. Until then, let's create, appreciate, and F that hate. Bye guys!